If you've ever wanted to get a high quality wig, you've probably been recommended two places. Arda Wigs and EpicCosplay Wigs. But what are the differences between them and which one's better? Well, I have personally a preference for Arda Wigs. I like Arda Wigs better, however, I prefer buying wigs from EpicCosplay because it's so much easier. So let's go over the differences between the actual wigs a little bit first. I got some with me here. So first of all, the wig I'm wearing right now is from Arda. So, here's an Arda wig. Here's an EpicCosplay wig. Biggest differences between them. Arda wigs tend to be softer. This includes not only the wig fibers, the hair itself, but also the caps. They tend to not be as rigid and they tend to be more flexible and softer. EpicCosplay wigs tend to be harder. The fibers themselves are a little bit sturdier, but this also makes wig styling easier for EpicCosplay wigs. So if you have a wig that you need to spike a lot and make crazy giant spikes, not like this where it's more curly, but if you're cosplaying something from, like, let's say Kingdom Hearts, EpicCosplay wigs is what I would recommend for you because it's easier to spike and get hard. Of course, if you get a spiking wig, that's a wig from Arda that's actually meant for spiking, that's also going to be easier than if you get a straight wig from EpicCosplay wig or Arda, either way. But overall, that's a huge difference there. Another big difference I've noticed is the actual color of the wigs. So, this is EpicCosplay wigs, like I said before. This is Arda. These are both crazy colored wigs. This is green, this is purple. Those are weird hair colors. Notice, though, that the color of this wig has a lot more gradients in it. It's just, I don't know, I just like it a lot better than this EpicCosplay wig, where it tends to be straight purple. There's some mix-in of different colors, lighter and darker purples in here a little bit, but there's a lot more of it in the Arda wig. So, here's a more direct comparison. So here's an EpicCosplay wig I have, my Bakugo wig. And here is another Arda wig. This one is so much softer. Just holding it in my hands I can feel how soft this one is, and this one's so sturdy. They're both nice. They're both nice wigs. These are just subtle differences that I wanted to point out to you. Notice the color. First of all, they're different shades slightly. This one's supposed to be a little bit more lighter and yellowy, so that's my own color choice. That's not the wigs themselves, but this is a little bit closer. You can see how this is an ash blonde wig in, what is this? This is Marty, yeah. Ash blonde wig in Marty from Arda. And the color just has all these different gradients in it. If I push it down a little bit like that, you can see the inside's a little bit darker. While this one, it kind of does that a little bit, but it's mostly just the own shade. That's the sunlight doing the shade thing. So, yeah. This is a more solid color. This is a lot more gradients. So I love the color of Arda wigs better, which is the main reason why I like Arda wigs more. However, if you buy from Arda, if there's a very specific color you want, like me, and I get very specific about the colors, they have so much more variety of the colors, but because of that, they go out of stock like crazy. It takes forever for an Arda wig to come back in stock. I had this wig right here. Where are you? This is a lace front. So lace fronts take even longer to come in stock. So I had this guy on stock for 3 months. 3 months until I got this wig after I bought it. Yeah, that's a thing. EpicCosplay wig, I got this wig in 4 days. Notice the difference there. EpicCosplay also has free shipping in the United States. I don't think that extends to other countries. I think it's just the United States. But free shipping, so that's really nice. And overall, the price of EpicCosplay wigs tends to be slightly cheaper. Both the wigs from both places, they tend to start at about $30, but of course, Arda you gotta pay shipping, so it's more like $36, while EpicCosplay stays true to the $30 with their free shipping. But the price of Arda wigs can really skyrocket up there depending on what wig you want. This is a lace front Mashinso wig from EpicCosplay. It is a lace front, but I only spent $50 on it, where this I spent $70 on. So they're about the same style, really. I actually only got this wig from EpicCosplay because it was in stock and they did not have purple in stock at Arda, and I wasn't about to dye a wig because I'm lazy. I've done it before and it's not that hard, but just didn't want to deal with that. So yeah, overall I usually go to EpicCosplay wigs just because it's so much easier to get it. It's a little bit cheaper. Not a huge difference in price. We're talking about $10, $20, not even that sometimes. It depends on what wig you need to get specifically. But overall, I do like the wigs at Arda better. So they're both great places to get from, definitely both my favorites out of every place I've ever gotten a wig from. They're both really nice. So I hope that gives you a little bit of a insight on what the differences are if you've ever wondered. So there you go. Thanks for watching, guys.